speech, but I thought I'll just recollect a few things. Um, in the, I think this is the 5th standard, my father suddenly felt that, he should put me in St. Michael's. And I think he was slightly misled by somebody in my family who felt that, they are more English speaking or more stylish or whatever it is. So we went to, and it was a nice St. Michael's. Most of you maybe know it, it's a nice place. So I went there, and then within 5 days I discovered that I just simply don't fit in that crowd. So then when we started getting to the class, the subjects that were taught, I had already finished here at the 4th standard. So that was enough reason for me to go and tell my father that, look, this is a total waste of time. And the people who are there, obviously, they're all the, slightly stylish, snobbish type of people. So I said, I need to study in a school where I feel at home. And I would very proudly say that this is the only school which has repeatedly kind of made me very nostalgic and always I felt like coming back to the school again and again. And when I left the school in the 10th, immediately I went to DAV. And once again there also, within a month I started feeling uncomfortable. I told my grandfather, and then my grandfather picked up the phone and talked to our principal, D.R. Minatishwara. And then there's one amazing quality in our principal. He remembers everything. He said, you did this when you were there in the 5th. Again you're doing this when you're in the 10th. How many times you want to do this? And he was definitely more than willing to get me back. But for whatever reason I continued in DAV and then I finished over there. All along for 2 years I don't think I ever felt comfortable with the school as I felt here from the 3rd standard to the 10th year. And I think Meenakshi ma'am was she joined us newly, I think, when you were in the 4th, probably, 3rd or 4th, right? 6th, right? And just as Shrikant mentioned, we remember being sent to geography parent certification exams and stuff like that. We really enjoyed it. And what I could never get right was we had to mark those rivers. We had to take a map and mark. Every time we get it wrong. I used to get it wrong. And, what I also remember is scoring about, I think, 108 on 150. At that time, I think we had board exam marks for 150. And then she said, what happened? Ma'am, I think I didn't do history and civics well. And then I went to the history teacher and said, yes, what happened? Ma'am, I think I didn't do geography well. So I kind of wriggled out of it. I think I screwed up all the 3. But it was very nice. And we vividly remember Rajendran sir. After finishing my 10th, I came back.
But still you got about 34th rank in all India, right?
I remember all that. So, 32nd, I think. I think another thing that happened was, I don't even know how, but I ended up scoring 129 out of 150 in English. And that became a big issue in BA because there the highest scorer had some 108 and he was a brilliant guy. So there, they looked at me like, what is it? You can't even spell your name, you can't even introduce yourself. How could you have scored 120? It's a lie. Somewhere something has gone wrong. So even though I scored high marks there, I was looked at very differently. And Mr. Rajendran sir, I remember very vividly. 10th standard, I finished the exam and then I came back and I said, okay, come on, let me see what you have done. And then I quickly said what all I have done right and what all I have done wrong. They said, you're going to get 88%. And exactly that's what I got. Exactly 88%. And it's Sharma sir, I don't know how many of you know that. And how many of you have gotten beatings from Sharma sir? He has a very nice way to make sure that our backs don't get damaged. He will put his hand here and he'll beat us. He'll beat his hand. Wonderful school, and I think another thing that I could never do was speak in front of people or do things in public, which now by virtue of my job and whatever I've done, I had to do. Suddenly, I remember one day our principal saying, okay, now, today you will do the, whatever, you will conduct the prayer or things like that. And I think it was a Hindi pledge. Hindi pledge is something that I never learned. Right? So that was an embarrassment. And after that, I made sure that I learned everything. And I also never used to carry the diary. Diary is where we have this Hindi pledge and Tamil pledge and English and Sanskrit. So all these are, I'd say, wonderful experiences I had in the school. It really shaped me into who I am and what I am. And, of all the friends, I think my Shankara school friends have been the ones that have really been in touch with me and have pulled me out in very difficult times in my life. And there's never, I've been in, I think, 3 schools initially. As in Bharti Devan, and here, and then DAV. This is the only school where I feel really one with this institution. More than willing to do whatever it is that I can do to give back and contribute to the school. Yeah, my wife, she was 3 years younger to me. A lot of people make fun of me saying, "No, you already had plans to get married and everything." But honestly, I didn't know her. Very honest. And there was one person my wife keeps telling me even today that she stopped talking to her because she thought that apparently my wife was hiding the fact that she already knew me. And my wife also is trying to swear that, no, I didn't know him when he was in school. So that's the story. And I think if you can, I don't think, we do a lot of programs in our company, we speak to a lot of people, this and that. But when it comes to teaching, I think it's a great skill. We are really looking forward to all of you, ma'am. And if you can teach us so that we can teach the people here, that would be wonderful. I think we need to develop that skill. So please teach us to teach the students here in whatever little way we can and whatever little that we know. And we are more than happy to develop people here and contribute in whatever way we can. Thanks a lot.